On my high school team, we had 5 guys make the NBA.
We had the county rocking.
It's the mecca of basketball.
There are those who come before us, upon whose shoulders we stand.
It's nothing that you can do to stop a competitive edge.
It's just in the water.
So you got caught slipping with a little bit of shit talking with Jimmy Butler, saying that the game was over a little bit too early, and they came back and snagged you guys in that game. Talk to us a little bit about that, because I personally I've talked about it before, I love your confidence. To me, it's not cockiness, it's confidence, because you know how hard you've worked and the work you've put in. But talk to me about that particular exchange, because Jimmy is a dog too.
Yeah, and I love it. That's what I love about Jimmy. He's a dog. And, I remember that game like it was yesterday. We scored. I made a pass to my big man. He dunked it. They called a timeout. It was like we were up by 6 with like 50 seconds left. And the game should have been over. I said it was over. Then they come down, hit 2 threes, and y'all know what happened. And he tweeted after the game, and I get on the bus, and everybody's talking to me about what he said and all this, and what he said in the media. And for me, I was thinking about what I should respond. Like, after I saw his tweet and I saw his Instagram post, I was wondering what I should respond. And I always ask my team, like my team Young, like just what I should say, like before I actually post it. And they were like, just wait till you play him again. Just let that do the talking. And so I didn't say anything after that game. And
February 20th came along, and somebody got the payback. Talk to us. That's your first 50 ball.
Yeah,
and it's big. Like you said, you let your work do the talk for you. How did that feel?
It felt great. That was the first game after All-Star. Coming back, I had this date circled, and I was ready to play this game. And I just wanted to come out and win. I wanted to come out and put on a show and try to win. And that was what I did. And it was a great night. And that's when I was able to say something back. So it was fun. I love it. I love it being competition.
Right. But what I loved most about it was a reporter asked you, because you ended up giving Quavo, shout out Quavo, you ended up giving Quavo your jersey after the game, and someone asked, like, why didn't you keep that? What was your reply?
Oh, I'm going to get another 50-point again.
I said, like, them shits was coming. Yeah, that's not the only one.
No, it was Quavo night in Atlanta. It was the arena. It was all decked out in Quavo stuff. And so that's my boy. I just wanted to give it to him on his night. Put a 50 point up. So just wanted to give him that.
Definitely. Shout out Quavo, man.
Is it true that you keep negative tweets and comments like that in your phone you use it for motivation?
No, I used to when I was in high school and college, and especially in college. Like that's me being an 18, 19-year-old, taking everything that everybody says and just screenshotting and keeping it to myself and using it as motivation. So I used to do that a lot. I don't do it anymore, obviously, in the NBA, but I used to do that all the time when I was in college or coming into the league.
Keep that chip on your shoulder. You're obviously the nutmeg king. You've caught people slipping with that. You hit one of my young homies, one of my little brothers, Trevor Ariza, with it, and he gave you a little forearm shiver. And then I know after the game you guys talked, but talk to me about that moment, because I liked both sides. I like the fact that you're like, fuck it, I don't care. You won a championship, you're a veteran defender here. I'm still gonna play with you. But then I like Trev, what Trev did, you like, now fuck this little nigga. You're not just gonna throw this shit between my legs and have everyone laughing on me out of ESPN. So I loved both sides of it. Talk to us about that situation, and then how what you and Trev talked about after.
But this the only side we missed, Matt. The only side we missed was the role me and you would have played. Was after Trev did that to you, where was the teammate to come and take Trev out for you?
Oh, yeah.
Like, where was that guy? That's the guy we missed.
Yeah. It's a different game now, Jack. Jack, it's a different game.
Yeah,
don't get all worked that shit. It's a different game now.
Different game.
Nah, it was that moment was fun. I mean, people look at me and I mean they may think it's all fun and games and soft, but when I'm on the court, I'm a dog. Like I'm physical, I'm tough. So like whenever he did that, I would do the same thing. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like I tell people all the time, if someone threw it between my legs in the middle of a game or in transition, like, I ain't about to let that happen. I may do the same thing Trevor did.
Straight up.
So, like, people gonna look at that and say whatever, but, I mean, I love it. Like, that's what I was telling the crowd. I told the crowd to get into it. Like, I love it. Like,
Yeah.
And then that next play, I felt like, to be honest, I felt like we were at the park, because that next possession, I got the ball, got a screen, got a switch back on Trevor, and just went at it, and I think I hit a floater, and I got a tech.
Yeah.
So, like, it felt like a park. Like, I was just, that's just what I love
Out
to
there
do. So,
hooping.
I mean, it was a fun moment.
That's dope.
There's something about how this place forms a different kind of person.
On my high school team, we had 5 guys make the NBA.
We had the county rocking.
You mentioned Prince George's County. People know what it's about. It's the mecca of basketball.
There are those who come before us, upon whose shoulders we stand.
Being from this area, you have to have tough skin.
The gym became his sanctuary.
PG County guys provide buckets for America.
Prince George packs a lot of power, a lot of character.
It's nothing that you can do to stop that competitive edge.
We're pushing the community and the culture forward. It's just in the water.
This life was all I ever wanted.
I'm not leaving. Not yet.
I was hoping you'd say that.
We gotta hit the streets, make some money.
People like us must destroy people like him. Buckle up.
Get Showtime free at Showtime.com.